M0FXB. I'm here with M6LSJ and we're playing code plug on the TK11 8 model. So if you go to this link here that I will provide, click the bottom one and it's going to ask you for, once you run the zip, it's going to ask you for a password, which is Quebec Sierra 123456, okay? Run that zip, and when you run it, you will end up with this window here, okay? And we've been testing it. Just click OK, and Lionel has sent me just a basic code plug, and the way we opened it was we just went file here, and he opened up the program that he sent me, which is a data file here. Double click that, and it went in nice. Very pleased with that. Thank you to Lionel. Check out M6LSB code. M6LSJ code plugs on Facebook. So let's have a quick look. So if we go to one of the channels we've created here, so we'll just start off. This is the first window that we see. You do have to select your COM here. Okay, select your COM, and I'm COM 11, by the way. And you can find that by going right click on your Windows squares and go device manager. And it's just a Bofeng UV5R cable that you can get on Amazon, eBay for about £6. No problem with the cable. And there's our COM just there. Look, ports COM 11. I haven't changed the baud rate, but it's 115200. So when you go into the channel, it straight away you double click it and it opens a new window. You don't actually type anything here. If you try and type here, I found earlier nothing happens. But if you double click, then you get the window where you can start entering your parameters. So receive is 1457500 for GB3 Bravo Charlie that we've put there. And then we just need to add the CTCSS, the tone to open the repeater, and the transmit frequency, which on 2 meters is 600 kilohertz lower than normal, which you've got here. And that's it. You know, there's a few other parameters you can set, like the step and the power, that kind of stuff, but otherwise it's done. So that's one channel put in there. Now we've got settings here. If we double click the settings window, we can change the device name, the logo start, I can put here M0FXB ham tech if I want. TK11, that's a long string, I'll put TK11. I'm just going to put the word monkey just for fun. Boot screen is 4, and you can have a password. All right, you can tell it to do on boot, on power on. We can tell it to say power on to say channel 1. It's not given the name there, and channel 2 on the B band if we want. So I'll just do. Right, let's go across. Side key programming. I thought I'd done most of these, but I'm just going to click some ones at random, but you've got the radio, you've got tone burst, flashlight, which is very small LED on top. And let's do scan. Like so. Weather channels, match frequency, what's that? General, timeout, we've got 3 minutes, how long you can speak. The beep tones, although I'm not really hearing the beep tones. When I use the radio, even though they're turned on, I'm not really hearing them. Is that mic gain there? Brightness is here, which is good. It's on the lowest setting. Backlight always on. Scan mode, remote, and so on. Channels, main and volume. Display, let's put in name here. Display name. Call channel is GB3FI at the moment. Dual receive, let's turn that on. Now, I found earlier that it sort of glitched out a bit when I was messing with that, but let's hope it doesn't. It seems to be better now because Lionel sent me, what Lionel did was read from his, he made a file and then saved it, and then he sent me the file and I loaded it by going file open. And I feel that since that happened, everything just started working better. There's some DTMF contacts, look, so we can put here hubnet. This is like a preset for that hubnet, and I'm going to put in it's star 341522. Oh, it's only letting me do 3 letters, so did I do it in the wrong place? Let's do that again. Hubnet. Code. Star. I don't think it will fit 3415. Although it does. No, it's not working. But it does actually let me do TTMF using the radio because I tried it. FM broadcast stations. 94.30. Click OK. I wonder if this is a place where we could put in like shortwave stations. I'm going to put one in. Just see if it goes in. No, I would say no. It's not like the UV98 type radio. Look, out of range there, so forget that one for now. NOAA address, NOAA event, so weather events. So let's send that back to the radio. Let's see if that goes in. I did have it right once. So up the top here, you've got write on the right-hand side and then read on the left. So we're going to click the right and it says COM11. Right, the cable's connected and look, straight away, it starts to go in. And you'll know when it's working because the radio will go blue and then reboot. And which it has done. So now, with a bit of luck, this is actually working a lot better now because earlier it was completely glitching out earlier. Let's see, we got our, yeah, we've got GB3FI there on the A, and then on the B, we've got GB3WR, which we can hear. The screen isn't staying on though. Let's go menu, go to general, and go across to ABR. It still says 10 seconds. Menu, and then we're going to go to always on. I'm going to go on, I'm going to select that. And then exit. And then I'm going to read from my radio. So I want to keep that setting. So we're going to read it. Like so. Is it going to let me read? I think it's going to glitch out. So as soon as I tried to read, it glitched out. But it worked the other way. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Give it a go. Learning all the time. 7.3 Quashang TK11 and there's software available for the TK. If you look on that link I provided, there's software there listed for the TK5. And let's have a look here. I'll just show you at the top. If you go back to the download center, and if you look here, you've got TK5 and TK11. So let's see. Is it letting me download that? No, there's nothing downloadable for the TK5. Let's go back one. Let's do TK11. Yes, there is something there. Let's click it. Password. Quebec Sierra 1 2 3 4 5 6. Enter. Did it download? No. That's the TK11 you're hearing. Let's try that password again. US 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now it did work on the other one, and you hit the green square. And something has appeared at the top here in Chinese. No, but it did work. It does work on the TK11/8. So all you do is go to downloads. Where is it? Or go back one, I think. And just do the TK11/8, and that one did work. TK11/8. You just hit the download here, put the password in. Bye for now, 7.3.